So as you've probably recognized by now, I like to show multiple approaches to solving a problem. I'll always give you my recommendation of what I think is easier. So let's start with the easier approach in my opinion. So when you have an equation in slope-intercept form, the easier of the two components to plot, in my opinion, is the y-intercept, which in this case is +3. So I'm going to do my own sketch off to the side. So if the y-intercept's +3, we should be starting at +3 on the y-axis, which that means we could eliminate option A because that's at -3. We could eliminate option B because that's at 0. Option C does appear to be at +3, so we'll keep it in the running. Option D is at +3. So now we've given ourselves a 50-50 chance at this question. And what's the difference between options C and D? Well, think about what we've done so far. This really plays beautifully into our triple T document. We didn't look at the answer options right away. We did something, right? We did step 2, which was doing something. And what was that something? Well, we took the y-intercept and plotted it. And by doing that, then we're able to do step 3, which was eliminating which options the answer definitely couldn't be. And then now we're on step 4. We're analyzing the remaining 2 options in our case, and then we're going to choose the correct answer as a result. So the difference between options C and D is the slope. And since this is a negative slope, we know that the line should fall from left to right, like in option D. Whereas in option C, it's rising from left to right as if it were a positive slope, and it's not. So the correct answer is D, and we're able to get that pretty quickly. Without my commentary, it would have been very quick. But let's go ahead and look at what we could have done as an alternate approach. If we go into our equation, I'm going to go ahead and clear this. We could type in, and I would actually use the fraction buttons. You could put the negative first or wait until you do the fraction. Either way, you press alpha y equals, press enter to do the horizontal fraction bar. And notice, to go pretty quickly, I always use the right arrow key. So once I typed in the 1, I pressed right, and that enabled me to go down right away. I pressed 2, and then I pressed right again. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the x and then +3. Now you could just graph it, but I like to be thorough with my window. And notice they're going from -5 to 5, counting by ones, and from -5 to 5, counting by 1, so on both axes. So I could type in -5, 5, counting by ones, -5 to 5, counting by ones. And then when I press graph, you can see that matches perfectly with option D. And then if you want to go back to the original window setting of -10 to 10, -10 to 10, just press zoom 6, which is standard, and that'll get it back to that normal window. And eventually when you graph something else, you could clear it.